Win and stay in.
Yep, lose
And
you'll be out of the finals race, which doesn't rhyme as well.
not at all.
As long as it's a decent sort of night down there at GMHBA.
Which it will be. 28 degrees and sunny. Look at your nice white teeth there. Look
Thank you.
Tony Jones. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Yeah.
And I'm going with the Cats.
That's the 23rd time you've tipped them this year.
Oh, go Cats! G'day punters, welcome to Chewing the Fat, Billy Brownless and...
Daisy Thomas, of course, great to be alongside you. Bill, again, we're pumped. It's getting towards the end and finals. Oh, it's taking shape.
Well, and have a look at this game if you don't mind. Umpire, what a game of footy this is. Friday night at Marvel, the Dogs need to find their mojo. They've been poor the last 2 weeks. And Port Adelaide, what a way to finish, kicking 19 straight goals, if you don't mind.
It's hard to believe we sit here and talk about the Western Bulldogs and their midfield that needs to lift.
Yes.
All season we've lauded them, said how good they've been, the depth they've got. Bontempelli, McRae, Treloar, Dunkley, Libba, Bailey Smith.
Yeah.
They've got players everywhere, and at the minute they just can't get the ball forward, and when they do, it doesn't stay there. They can't kick a score. They've got to get something going, Bill. Otherwise, they've got a chance to slip out of the top four.
Wow.
And if you come up against one of those sides that are humming in the bottom half of the eight, could be a quick end to a very good season.
Well, the other mob are flying. They are building beautifully towards the finals and in good form. So $2.20 for Port Adelaide. That is value. And speaking of value, have a look at this. Bontempelli or Ollie Wines to have 10 or more disposals in the first quarter. So the Bont could or Ollie could. You get $3.50.
That is very generous. I absolutely love that. The Bont, his backs to the wall sort of stuff. He will lift, and Ollie Wines, well, he could find the footy anywhere.
Brisbane, $1.20. They're up there at the Gabba. West Coast Eagles, gee, they were poor last week in the Derby, weren't they? And they've got, you look at their side on paper, you go, tick, good player, very good player, but they just don't show it out in the field.
No, they don't. It's been a bit of a weird season for them, which probably gives them a chance in this one because they've won a lot of times when they shouldn't have. They've dropped games when they should have won them. Brisbane, though, if they win this, they're a chance to get top four if the Doggies don't do so well in that previous game we just spoke about. So they will be up and about. Their forward line, Bill. Big Eric the Eel went down.
Yeah.
Not an issue.
Charlie.
Yep.
6 goals. McStay's been good.
He's been good.
And also Joe Daniher's been very good. He's kicked a goal in every game. The only player to kick a goal in every game this year. So if he kicks a goal on Saturday, well done to him. Absolutely.
So that'll be a good game, and we think the Brisbane Lions, but I don't think it'll be as comprehensive as maybe the odds would suggest.
All right, I think it will be. Go the Lions. And Geelong and Melbourne. This will be a good game here. 1v2, and we all know how important it is to win this game and move into the finals. It's down in Geelong, Saturday night there, and the Cats... Just going.
I feel like we sat here every week and said they're just going. True. They need to just really start to get going, of course. No bye next week. Injury down there to Stewart, which was a big one. The Saints jumped them early. They were good enough to fight back. Cameron's a big in. Hopefully he can get some continuity, play some really good footy. But I think here the Demons might just be the value. That back line we spoke of from the Cats without Stewart, I think the height of the Ds could test them as long as it's a decent sort of night down there at GMHBA.
Which it will be. 28 degrees and sunny. I'm going to go out on a limb. And I'm going with the Cats.
That's the 23rd time you've tipped them this year.
Go Cats. Now I love this. Traditional rivals here.
Oh, yes.
Essendon taking on Collingwood, MCG. If only there were crowds, this would be magnificent, of course. But I love the Bombers. And Jakey Stringer, well done to you. He's on fire.
Absolutely on fire he is, Bill. And just good to see the Bombers. They're in the 8. Their destiny's in their own hands. If they can beat the Pies here, which the odds suggest they will, they play finals. It's as simple as that.
Win and stay in.
Yep. Lose.
And
you'll be out of the finals race, which doesn't rhyme as well.
Not at all. But Collingwood probably look forward to just playing this game and then just having a nice little rest and see who coaches them.
There is a little bit of a thing where you can be playing the upset in this one. So, just a chance to bugger up the old traditional rival. Yeah. Wouldn't the Pie supporters love that? They'd be up and about. But we think Essendon will be too strong.
OK. What about that fat and skinny? Gee, I tell you what, we're due. We are due, my friend.
We've been horrible.
Come on, Skinny. You've been terrible. Look at your nice white teeth there.
Thank you.
Tony Jones. Righto, Jordan De Goey and Dane Zorko to combine for 3 or more goals. They'll do that.
Yep.
So that's in. Then Miller, Steele, Merritt and Ollie Wines to combine for 120 disposals. It's a last round. There's no tagging, so just do whatever you want. $7.50 for Fats Fat.
Yeah, well, I've gone with the 2 teams that win and stay in for the finals. GWS and Essendon to win. Ward, Taranto, Merritt and Parrish to combine for 100 or more disposals. 225 to finish off the regular season.
225. Well done, Dave. So happy punting. Hope your skinny wins.
And you're fat too.
So do I.